Hello and welcome to another episode of Europa Universalis 5, where we are continuing to play as the Ottomans. Last we left off, we vassalized the Chandrids, again, having to restart the entire campaign because of the hotfix, kind of ruining the previous save game. I'm working on getting the Germanids and the Saranids as our next vassals. After that, we're going to try to conquer Ahis. I think I have enough time to get that done. We are pretty close to getting these guys as a vassal, I'd say. The Sarahids are 8 away. Right now, positive opinion is 39. Hopefully that can continue to improve. The Germanids, they just need to get a little bit more opinion. Now we're going to vassalize them after the Sarahids, if possible, and then immediately jump on the Ahis and the Karasids. That's kind of going to be the goal. Now the Karasids being our rival is most definitely very annoying. And let's see. 43 away. If it weren't for... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying that they're our rival. Enemy. Minus 50. It's kind of like, why? They would accept a defensive league. Okay, and if we did that, would they accept an alliance? I'm not really sure. Now, it would be cooler if we could, like, vassalize all of these peacefully. Who just died? Oh, okay, this guy died again. He died last time, but like a little bit earlier. He was amazing. He fell down a set of stairs to his death. Oh, that really sucks. That is a shame. Well, it's what happened last time, so I'm not as devastated, but I was really hoping that he would live just a little bit longer. Right now we have a... We need an admin hero, or cabinet member. So let's appoint... I guess this guy is the best. Yeah, that is definitely a shame. That is to be sure. Speaking of things we can do, can we call for a parliament? Not yet. In 8 months. Okay. We're just kind of letting time pass. Wayward weather. It's all the way over there, though, so it's fine. We're good. Let a few months pass by, actually. The Germanids need to be at 150. Once they are, that's when we're going to try to vassalize the Sarahids, I think. Coins in our name. Yes, we definitely want to have coins. That's going to give us 5 legitimacy. Although we don't really need the legitimacy, perhaps, but... Okay, let's think logically. Every month, 4 ducats gets us, like, 0.1. While we could get 5. I think this makes sense financially, actually. Because now I can just do that. Right? 95 legitimacy is about the highest you could get. I'm wondering if, because right now, if we raise levies, we got 5.9 thousand. I can add a government reform. I actually do think I want to get diplomatic traditions. The diplomatic reputation and the diplomatic capacity is going to be useful. And maybe that would be enough to get nations like these guys to actually become our vassal. Still minus 3. Well, we'll see what happens when the month tick goes. Still minus 8. That's unfortunate. Press Costas Belly. Yeah, that's fine. Possible cabinet actions. Why? We can have a 4th member now? What? Oh, did that give us an extra member? And I never knew about it? Well, that was very foolish of me. What do I want? Okay, cabinet actions. Developing promises would be good. Assimilating pops wouldn't be terrible. Strengthening the government is never terrible. But I think developing the province would be good. So let's try to get someone who's decent at admin. Yeah, alright. Let's see here. We have this guy who's like 99. That is amazing, but he's not of our dynasties. I would rather put someone like Murad here. Osman Gulu Murad. And you know what? You can develop the capital. Thank you. I think that's a good idea. We're gonna let maybe another 2 months go by. An unlikely inheritor. Alright. A landed member of the Guzad has died without any immediate heir. Our heralds have determined that under Ottoman law, the extent title would pass to the lowly... this dude here, who's pretty good. Despite his blood connection, he is clearly not of noble stature, so it might be preferable to merge the title into the crown instead. So we can either invest the new noble, which means that they get pissy. We get closer to plutocracy, which I don't care about. And we get more towards decentralization, which I do not want. So it's just a bunch of negative stuff where we usurp the title. So we get aristocracy, we get centralization. Centralization is great, and we get prestige. Okay, that was a great event. We didn't get anything negative for that. Alright, I'm sorry, chump, but you just gave me a bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm very grateful. Now, as for you, please become my vassal. Why will you not do so? Base tax, number of subjects, border distance. Border distance is definitely a problem. Yeah, I don't see us getting much more. I'm not sure if currying favors would in any sort of way do anything, but I'm gonna try it just to see. Yes, okay, how much is that gonna help? We shall see. I'm kind of building up the treasury right now because we are going to be at war soon. -6. Wait. What just happened now? We have now claim the throne. Yeah, I know. We can claim their throne? Wait, why? Claim their throne. Claim the throne of the Germanids. And Ahis. I'm kind of confused about the last one. How close are we? -5. Oh, it's so close. This makes them really pissy, and we lose a bunch of stability. Well, there goes the prestige that we acquired. Oh, does that impact if they will accept us as a ally? Stability is nice. It helps our estate's satisfaction and all these different things. Do they even care? Diplomatic reputation is actually really important. Does this impact our diplo rep in any way? I don't think so. I think the time has come to refuse. Now they're unhappy, which is annoying. But maybe what I can do is I can lower the tax on them. Oh, they have a pretty high legit, like 0.2 is pretty quick. I'm not gonna say... Oh, and I got some favor back, just like that. Let's pause at the end of the month. We can... Oh, yeah, this is the parliament. Alright, we're gonna... There we go. On the 3rd, we're gonna call it in Bursa. And what are we gonna do? Expand gravel road network, I guess. Build gravel road costs will be reduced. Road building time will be reduced. Those are all good things, I guess. I would like to get more levies. Expected cost support, that's fine. Oh wait, did that do decentralization? Oh shit, that's not good. It's a necessary evil. Ask for larger levies as well. We will lose 50% support in Divan. Doesn't that kind of guarantee that we lose? I'm kind of annoyed that I couldn't call for ask for larger levies as our main thing. Or maybe I could. I think I might have done something wrong, and I'm not really sure why. This is gonna make it so that we lose. Oh, I do not want decentralization. I think we just leave it as is. That sucks. I really wanted more levies. We got 6.2. With these, that's like 6.5. That's not a lot. How strong are the Chanderids? They have 3,000, which isn't bad. These have 2,000, so with these we'll have 6. We'll have basically like 11,000. And if these bad boys will actually accept my vassalization, -3, they're pretty close. Social ties with one of our houses. So our ruler's niece, and who are you? A courtier? In an effort to bind their family, the Osmagulu Turkmen has proposed to marry... Okay, wait. Who are you? In the dynasty. Are you just some nobody? You belong to, I guess, the noble family? Yeah. Okay, he is a noble at least. She's 24. They will become happy. Or they lose a bit. You know what? I fine. Alright. Not quite what I want. I would have probably preferred like a royal marriage with the Seraphids. In fact, is there any royal marriage that I can do now? Yes, okay. And dynasty. You even have a spouse? I feel like the dynasty situation, I don't really understand it. I find it kind of weird. Yeah, you don't have a spouse. I don't understand why you don't. Yeah, it would have been nicer if I could have actually married one of my rulers to that person, but... Let's see here, the Sarahids. Will you accept vassalization? -3. Well, -3. Oh, we're barely getting any approval right now. -2 now. Influx of Anatolian scholars. With the increasing prestige of our dynasty, many scholars from central Anatolia have begun to arrive. They are steeped in bureaucratic traditions of the great Seljuks of old, possessing skills in statecraft and our burgeoning ability could surely need. However, employing them in high numbers will cause friction with the Guza. Of course they will. I'm gonna take this. This gives noble satisfaction, monthly research. That's pretty good. And centralization. And a guy will move here, which I don't care about. How much do they like us right now? They're at 60%. Yeah, they're going to be a bit pissy. That's fine. These guys are almost at 150. Just a couple more months. Why? Okay, we do not need to spend so much on improving You know what? I guess I can improve opinion with you. We're going to do that. It's fine. Are we building stuff? No, but we are kind of saving money at this point. Can I build any ships? I could build like a ship. Let's see here. Military navies. Build a ship. Let's build a traditional galley. Let's build it in Bursa. Thank you. Maybe that's really dumb, but I'm gonna do it. How close are you now? Pretty close. Oh, that's the wrong country. They're neutral right now. They're 0. We just need like a tiny bit more improvement. We have now guilds, which is good. Okay, that's great. All in favor. Pass a parliament issue. Achievement unlocked. Very nice. I'm 99% sure that I've already done that, but it's fine. I guess I got it. Okay. Not every expansion of the Beylik requires military conquest. Sometimes an emissary can negotiate a treaty that is beneficial to both. That, without bloodshed, will expand our borders. The Germans may now become our vassal. Uh-oh. I want you to become our vassal first. Can I just unpause? We're just gonna click this. I hope this doesn't mess things up. Because I need these guys as our vassal first. Oh, wait. No! 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 They declared war! Oh, that sucks! Why did they... No! Why did they do that? Why did they... Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. Who are you at war with? They are at war with these guys. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh no. We have until September to respond. They ruined everything. They literally ruined everything. If we decline, what happens? That gives us a truce. That makes them mad at us. Oh, you idiots. I'm honestly so annoyed. Now they're really happy. Dishonored alliance. Broke alliance. I think that might have been a mistake and I should just accept it, but I honestly don't care. Alright, that really pisses me off. I should have accepted these as a... Oh, that is so annoying. Alright, okay. Now, these guys... Become our vassal. Yes. Great. That was... Ugh, how annoying. Ever since our Beylik first acquired coastal lands, enterprising Turkish raiders have left their horses and taken to the sea, plundering the settlements and shipping in the Aegean Sea. The Aegean Sea... Okay, yeah, the Aegean Sea and the Aegean Sea. Alright, cool. And the Black Sea, bringing slaves and booty. We could organize these into something greater, to our benefit, to the peril of our naval rivals. We could sponsor these pirates surreptitiously, of course. Enact state piracy. I'm not gonna do that. Focus on building a proper fleet. Oh, the market in Constantinopolis gets galley construction for 2 years. Bursa gains increased seafaring presence. Yes, I like the idea of that. Okay. The whole situation with the Seraphids really pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Now, I can still probably get a bunch of, like, opinion and stuff, and this is slowly going to increase, but the chance of them becoming our vassal... pretty bad. Negative opinion is pretty brutal. We're going to improve relations with them and hope for the best, but I think it's time now to actually declare war upon these guys. Oh yeah, you're supposed to right-click and then open country panel. They are allied with these guys. They are at war with these guys. Okay, this is the war. Yeah, I think that these guys, the Sarahids, are going to lose. How annoying. I should not have allied them until... well... it is what it is. They have a pretty decent leader. Now, our ruler is better. But we are going to declare war. Casus Belli war goal. Yeah, I have an annex Casus Belli. I think I will annex them and I'll vassalize the Charicids, something like that. I think that would be good. I don't want to deal with like 4 vassals. Enemy allies. Would these guys accept an alliance? Offer an alliance? No. What about their Retinids? I guess no. But we have 2 vassals that are pretty decent. Hostile actions. Declare war. Yeah, we have these. Yep. We must select a war goal. Yes. Alright, cool. We can win this war. Yeah, I understand that. Where do I here? Annex. Alright, let's see how this goes. They have another ally here, the Hamanids. Maybe I can take money from them, vassalize the Karasids, and annex the Ahis. Maybe that could happen. I'm not really sure. Or it might be money annex. We'll see how this goes. They already have their forces raised. 1,600 men raised right there. So they're going to be a little bit dangerous in that regard. And the Karasids already have 2,600. But they're probably going to be distracted. That's what I'm hoping for. This is the first war that we're fighting. We're going to have to do that. Now, I'm not going to raise all of my levies yet. I'm going to raise my levies here and here. And I do not need to do that, actually. So never mind. Okay, so there are naval levies. That's interesting. Military, armies, raise levies. Let's raise these. And these, of course. These, and these, and these. Probably these guys as well. But these I'm going to leave alone for now. This guy, I hope he lives. He's 59. But he is a master of arms. And I think I'm going to... I'm going to have to choose how I do things later. Are there war taxes? Well, I have fort maintenance. I have army maintenance. I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. Let's let a couple of hours progress. It's going to take a few days for them to move. These guys are staying put for now. That's really good. I need to start using my WASD keys. Hopefully it stays that way. Seems like they are moving though. I need to catch these by themselves. They are moving. How many days? Alright, the levies have been raised. You guys need to merge. Balanced unit. How do I do this? Split in half, balance the unit. Yes, I understand that. Sort by name. Yes, I understand. No, I don't want to detach the infantry. Attach the cavalry. Reinforce. These are now balanced. Maybe I can't choose this, but I should be able to. Scorch the earth. Attachment is allowed, of course. I don't mind if their force is attached to mine. Autofill, refill. Oh, this is where I assign, probably. Army levy. How do I do that? I'm not really sure. I guess we just have to figure it out. I definitely want to rally together the armies, that's for sure. Yes, let's get these guys here. Let's lower the time it takes. You guys are just gonna head there. Stogurt is gonna be where they head. Hopefully this guy's a little bit faster. Why is morale going down? I am a little bit confused. Wait, what? I don't understand. Okay. So we are pretty strong. 86 war enthusiasm. Maybe I can do some different things. Like, stabilizing the country is great and all, but can I do something like rally for war? No. You guys have 3.6. You're losing morale as well. Why are you losing morale? I'm funding the military, right? Army maintenance is 100%. Maybe the soldiers just naturally lose morale? No commander. Well, that's fine. Yeah, you need to like go here. You guys also need to go here. I'm gonna wait a little bit until... Maybe it's because they're marching. It could be because of that. How much morale do they have? 3.7. And they're burning down my little fort here. So I think we try to crush them right there. Okay, so these guys have morale 2.8. It's increasing, I think. Yes. Okay, so marching decreases morale. That's good to know. Now, I can't wait forever. 5 days until it's occupied. I think I'm going to have to let them occupy it because I don't want to have low morale when I charge them, right? And winning the battle is more important than this province. Unfortunately, 11,000 people. You guys are going to be looted. I apologize for that. What is the average morale right now? 3.2. Yeah, Chorus has fallen. Yeah, that sucks. I know. Where are these guys going? They're going to... They're going to Kybros right now. Oh, they're just changing their mind constantly. They seem to be going down there. You know what? You can go down there as well. No, go here. They will arrive there on the 15th. Oh yeah, the 20th of September. I'm going to arrive on the 24th. I'm losing a little bit of morale, which is annoying. But so are they. I'm going to arrive on the 24th. Oh, they're going to arrive on the 21st. Oh, that is annoying. Hopefully they're stuck there now. It's kind of interesting how this works. These guys are doing nothing right now. Alright, so we have the first battle. And we won. Alright, that was pretty easy. We killed 48 troops. We lost 5. We got some tradition, some prestige, and some experience. Oh, they just managed to escape. That's why. Alright. So we're probably going to have to fight like a proper battle. They got 2.9. We got 3.5. I feel like my morale is going down quicker, though. Let's see here. Create new unit. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to raise the levies from the area that we... here. And they can siege down this again. And thereby... It would be nice if the, let's see, where are our subjects right now? Advances, diplomacy, relations, manage subjects, normal. Be aggressive, please. Yeah. And you also need to be aggressive. Like, just win this war for us, please. We have the Byzantines to fight later. How many days? 12? Okay, I can allow these guys to recover their morale a little bit. Let's give this a couple more hours. How long would it take to march there? The 10th. 4 days. Okay. Okay, we're at max morale. Hopefully they join in soon enough. Now, technically this is a... probably like not the best terrain to attack into. Where is the tactical? War, tactical. This is a... This location gives a +2 to attacker in combat. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, it's because I have the zone of control here. What is this terrain? Attack space, population. Yeah. This is a plateau, okay, and this is... hills. I mean, I'm not really sure how that would be good. I think it would be bad to attack into the hills. But maybe because we control it. Wait. Yeah, there we go. We got even. We need to even them out. Yeah, that could have been really bad. Okay. So right now, let's see. They have lost 21. Oh, we have lost 21. They have a bunch of forces here on the side that can reserve and a bunch of forces fighting. This is pretty weak. Okay, they came in now. So we're killing more than they are. But not like an overwhelming amount. How much morale do we have? We got 3 point something, and they got 2.9. We overwhelmed them quite a bit. We're not absolutely crushing them, that's for sure. As a whole, this is going pretty slow. I think after this battle, we're going to be ending the episode, though. We're going to have to conclude this war next episode. Oh, they have like another 1,500 men. Not great. Their morale is pretty terrible at this point. Trade guilds, fraternities. This means that the burghers will be pissy. Izmit guild strengthened. I do not like that idea. How much do they hate us right now? They're pretty happy. It would probably not burn us to the ground. Okay, so we fought that battle. Ahis has lost the entirety of their army, so they're gone. Okay, perfect. As for this battle, they lost about 1,700. I lost 1.2k. Okay, that's pretty good. I imagine that they more or less are wiped out. Hopefully these guys come and actually take care of it for me. My army needs to continue to chase down this army, crush it. And, you know, once those two armies are dead, we can win this war, I think. Maybe Saruhan will actually be able to bounce back, but I kind of will hope they lose and get annexed, to be honest, because I don't want to have to deal with them. And then I can vassalize the Karasids. Yeah, we're going to have to see how the peace situation goes, but we're winning right now. So, with that said, we are ending the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Join us next time we continue as the Ottomans. I upload content 5 days a week. Europa Universalis 5 comes out 2 times a week, and on Saturdays I also stream. So I hope you join me for both those different series. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Take care.